All right, welcome to today's talk. The other day I did a short video on what is known as the shopping cart method and how that can be applied to learning. So I thought it might be useful to do a quick follow-up with a book that I think this applies to, for me at least. This is As Man Thinketh by James Allen. I believe it was published in 1902. From what I understand, in his lifetime, he published around 19 books. This one seems to be the most popular. I've actually never seen any of his other books. I bought this myself sometime back in the early 90s, or 92, 93. I've read it a few times, and this is a good example of the shopping cart method because there are some statements in this book that I do not agree with. There are some other statements in this book that I think are profound, have a lot of wisdom, and apply broadly to life, which is mostly what this channel is about, is sharing wisdom that's broadly applicable. So one quote, there's several, and I'll probably do some more from this at some point, but one quote from this book that I really like is, "Circumstances do not make the man, they reveal him to himself." I feel like there's a lot of wisdom in that. And I think that's a statement that's definitely worth thinking over if you've never considered that before. Some things that I don't agree with in the book is he seems to feel that people absolutely with certainty create all their own circumstances based off of their mindset. I obviously feel like mindset is critical. I think it's very important. It's why I've got a channel on mindset. But I also feel very strongly, just from my own professional experiences, teaching self-defense and from the fitness world, that sometimes bad things happen to basically good people. So I don't agree with him 100%. That's where the shopping cart method comes in. There are some quotes from this book that are fantastic that I think are well worth thinking about or meditating on. And then there's some other stuff that I feel like my shopping cart method talks about. I'm just gonna leave them alone because I don't find them useful. That's a little bit different than saying that I like and dislike. I'm trying when I read books like this and I'm trying to mine wisdom that can be applied to life. I'm not claiming that my personal preferences don't play into it. Of course they do, but I'm looking for things that are useful and discarding things that I don't feel are useful. And sometimes that changes as we go through life and we think about things and we mature. So for today, As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. If you want a good short read to give you some things to think about, I recommend it. And my quote from this for today again is, circumstances do not circumstances do not make the man, they reveal him to himself. That's all for today. Go read a book.